Hey everybody, it's Jonathan from Breeder Circle. We actually got a request in from one of our customers for us to make a video of us shipping his items and how we do it. So, I'm going to take heed to it and we're going to go ahead and show the video. He's actually on YouTube also, so he told us to give him a shout out. His name is Soul Taylor Solomon, and you can see him at Soul Taylor 2156. So we're going to show you basically some of the stuff we're going to be shipping them out. We've already went ahead and got a shipping box. We usually buy ours from tsksupply.com. This is a 1511 by 7. We've already put in some of the newspaper that goes inside here. So we already have wrapped up the 4 snakes for him. So we have them right here. Pretty big size, so you want to make sure they have sufficient size, space inside so that they're comfortable on the way over there. Now, what we did is we have one baby snake, and the reason we put it in a cup is because, let's say you put it in a snake bag, there's a couple of snakes here. One's about 700 and change, and the other one's about 1,035 grams. So those right there can literally crush the snake. So for that reason, we put it inside of a cup so they can't crush it. The other snakes should be fine, if they bump into each other. You always have to be prepared that the snakes will be hitting each other and things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit more newspaper inside here to make their trip a little bit more comfortable. Now, it's going to Pennsylvania, and in Pennsylvania it is very cold right now. So what we got to do is, it's going to be, I think it's the mid to high 30s. So what we're going to do is there's 2 72-hour heat packs that we're going to put inside. Some people like to put them on the tops. Well, I've noticed, through experience, and, every time some of my customers get their boxes, I like to know how hot it was inside. And what I've seen works the best is putting them at each one of the corners. So what you do is you put one in this corner right here with newspaper on top of it. You don't want to ever directly put it on top of the snake. And then on the other side, at the other corner, right over here. So you go ahead and put both of those right there where they can't move a lot either. You got to make sure there's enough newspaper in the way at the same time so that you're not overheating any of the snakes or anything like that. So now there's a lot of newspaper in there already. So we go ahead and put this right on top here. You always want to put on top of the box what is inside. So in case someone goes inside, you can either put a sheet of paper or you can put it on top. So let's see. This one right here is going to be Python Regis. So you want to put the Latin name, put the American name, ball python also in here. So there we go. Alrighty. So you can go ahead and close it up like this. Alright. Put this one on top, you tape everything up, and then the box will be ready to go. And what we always do is we put all the information on here so that we know if we're doing different boxes, that this one is going to get 2 heat packs and maybe 1 hole. If it's going to a really cold place, you only want to put 1 hole. Depending on how hot or cold the location is going to be, you might want to put more holes so there's more circulation. The colder the place is, you don't want too much circulation, but you want to make sure that oxygen can get into the box. Because if oxygen doesn't get into the box, you can literally suffocate a snake. And I've seen it happen before. You don't want that to happen to your snakes. And that's about it. We're going to get this shipped down a little bit, so hopefully Solomon will make us a video on how the snakes actually arrive over in PA, and then you guys can have one that shows us doing it, and then one that has it arriving at the location. So try to get some more videos coming up, but I urge everyone also to get on. You can go on our Facebook page, and there's a petition going out right now for the python ban. So what people don't realize is python ban, they think it's only for bigger snakes, but possibility is that later in the future they can start coming after everything else. So we have to show that we're responsible owners, and then we also want to protect, one of our rights, right to have reptiles, right to have fun with them. A lot of people have a business with them. So go ahead and you can check us out on Facebook. It's at Breeder Circle, and we're also on our website, breedingcircle.com. We're probably going to put a link up there also soon. So we'll see everyone later.